So over here, we got a few abandoned weirs along this area. This here is actually labeled Wheel 3. So I'm not starting with the first one, but it's the final weir of the lot, and it actually descends into a tributary which flows into Molten Canyon. So for the weir, this one has seen some better days. There was no equipment, but we have the pipe and possibly some of the equipment inside the pipe. Okay, I thought that was a battery at first because it's usually battery powered, but no, that's a pipe. That's a bottle. So it's your standard shack. Would have had equipment here at one point. This is what's left of the door, sadly. You can see the hinge on that over there. Yeah. We do have looks like some discs, some survey discs. So this one's actually probably a pretty cool weir. So this one, of course, like I said, deposits into flows into Molten Canyon. This is part of the Beaver Creek watershed area. So here's the small canyon, and let me tell you, the canyon is really big down there. This canyon connects to Molten Canyon, which connects to Rorick Canyon, and we're seeing about an elevation of 5,000. Down there it's about 4,300, so it goes down a bit. So this here from the maintenance area, walk along this side, down here, and there's no water below, but last time I was here there was water in here. We have some valves over here. Oh. So they probably could have opened these 3 valves at looks like foot increments to provide water downstream. That pipe's empty. Well, it's not empty, it's probably blocked, as you can see. The only one that still connects looks to be the top one, as you can see there. And then the second one, but the third one's buried. So, cool little weir. Let's go check out the other ones. So, we're just a bit north of the other weir. As you can see, it's legit just over there, but we have this little area. Might have had equipment at one point, but the only thing left is the foundations. And a benchmark disc. We'll see what that says. Of course, this was used to prevent cattle from getting in. Obviously, I'm not gonna go that way then. The fence is low on this side. Okay. No, just an unmarked disc. But there never used to be stuff here, and probably was meteorological or equipment to like monitor stuff. I've seen stuff like that, stuff that you've seen at other weirs. Of course, it's almost out of the ground. Not much over here. So a bottle down there. Not much there though. Alright, over here. This here is weir number 2, which happens to be about half a mile east of weir number 3. That one's a bit smaller. Seems just a direct water down to weir 3 and into the canyon. But what I think is cool about this one still has the equipment inside. Now, get these rocks out of the way. Open the door up. So here it is. And this I think is really cool. So here we have the, now I don't know much about gates and stations on the inside because I usually don't see them on the inside, but I'm gonna do my best to guess. So this looks to be, this probably spun at one point, and I'm assuming they'd have a piece of, they have stuff down there which would, well, they may just, I'm not sure, I'm not gonna guess, but have a hook there, And you know this, which is a portable water level recorder. Oh, okay. That must be how they recorded it. Let's see if it... No, that does not open up. It looks like it. But from there... Yeah, I'm not sure what that is, but... Here we have some more machinery. This one looks like I can pop it off. Oh, look at that. It's running off punch tape. It's running off punch tape. Look at... Well, that's super cool. Look at that. It's... Yeah, this is old. I mean, this thing's days remaining. Not sure what that does, but look at this thing. This thing's running off punch tape. That's really cool. Powered by this old battery here. Now, let's see what we have over here. We got some... Okay. Fisher and Porter Co., part of the USDA Forest Service. Rocky Mountain Forest and Range XP Station. Okay. Might call them and see what this was used for, because I wonder why this place was abandoned. Ew. Okay, there's no wasps here now, but... So, got a small DC voltmeter and some sort of clockwork function inside. We'll put this back on it. That's best I'm going to do it. Okay, so we have a latch here. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Okay. Just brush that off a bit. Okay, so more stuff. So we need these two interconnected in some way. So, I'm not sure what this is. It spins. So, close that and we'll lock it back up. Ooh, okay. Cool, very cool. Ooh, but there was a little step there. All right, let's close this back up. Okay. Okay, so very cool little Weir. Alright, let's go check out the first one. Well, this is Weir number 1, which happens to be the last Weir in this video. Sadly, there's not much left here except some walls. The equipment structure is gone. There's not much left of it. However, the pipe into the ground still remains. But sadly, no equipment. Looted, destroyed. Burned down, not sure what. Maybe the Forest Service just wanted this one back. Just decided they wanted to take that one only. So, it seems to have the longest spillway of them all, too. All concrete, cobbled together rocks. There's also another spillway, entryway over here. Not sure what the purpose of this one would have been. Oh, look at this. Looks to be a well. And also a spillway area. This is cool. Okay, so we have the pipes again to regulate the water level. And we have whatever this thing happens to be. Let me just get down here. Okay, so this thing, I have no clue, but you can see here that probably would have been one of the spillway things that we saw in Wheel 3. See, these are still here, the access valves. We can open these things. No, they're stuck tight. See, erosion is kind of eating away at the bottom of this, though. No clue what this structure is. This is whatever it was. It did flow out. So it's cool though. Wish I knew what it was for. It's full of barbed wire now, sadly. And that's it. That's the last of the Weirs. That's all 3 of them.